Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Kari and today I'm doing my first and probably only unhaul. I know I said I wasn't ever going to get rid of books, but it turns out that my parents brought up the rest of my books and having them here is really good because it means that I look at things and go, I'm never going to reread this in my life. Speaking of which, I have to go find a bright yellow book. But before that, I'm getting rid of quite a few books. So I'm getting rid of all of this Harvard Journal of Law and Public Policy that I got because I don't know where I got them from, but I have a whole bunch and I'm never going to read them. So those are gone. I'm getting rid of The Raft because I bought this by accident and then kept it because I was curious, but I don't know what it's about. The tagline is "No one knew she was on the plane when it crashed, no one knows to come find her," and that doesn't intrigue me. I'm also getting rid of Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray because I'm not big on supernatural, it's YA. I've heard good and bad things about it and it's just not a book I'm going to read. I'm also getting rid of this one, which I have read as my dad makes monkey noises behind me, which says A Taste of Blood and Wine, Blood Wine by Frida Warrington, and my dad's making funny faces again. This is a vampire book and it doesn't look like a vampire book. Is my head even in frame? Good. Okay. It's a vampire book, it's a very weird vampire book, and that's about all I got. Mom, there is a bright yellow book. It might be behind the piles. It is behind the piles. It's on the bottom shelf of the IKEA bookshelf. I'm also getting rid of a dictionary because my parents brought another dictionary back, and this one's in worse shape, so I figured I'd keep the better one. I'm also getting rid of Church and State, What the Founders Meant, because it's a pamphlet and I read it and that's all I really need. I'm also finally, sadly, getting rid of my We the People book. I did the We the People competition in high school, and it's been 8 years. It's time to let go. Then, I'm getting rid of the first 3. So somewhere in this box are The Cave of the Clan Bear and the something about horse, something or other, and The Mammoth Hunters by Jean M. Auel. I'm getting rid of these because I read the first one, I think on audiobook, and I just didn't enjoy it, so I see no reason to read the next 2. My mom just gave me this one, which you guys know I hate, and that is We Are Never Meeting in Real Life by Samantha Irby. This is a nonfiction that I read, I think as part of a book group, and this was either my only or one of 2 one-star books. I just couldn't stand it. So it's time to get rid of this. And then this one, I actually really loved this book, but it turns out that I had a copy in Colorado because I forgot that I owned it there. This one has never been touched. It's never been opened. It is a virgin book, but I'm getting rid of it because I have another copy on my shelves. No sense in having double unless it's Harry Potter. Ugh, I'm a mess. I'm also getting rid of Misterios Inexplicables del Cielo y la Tierra by Ron Phillips, which is a Spanish book about religion, mostly because I bought it because it was $1 and it was in Spanish and I thought why not, but several years on and I'd rather read something else in Spanish. And the last book I'm getting rid of is Dirty German, which was a gift for my college graduation from some friends, and I have not opened this because if I'm going to swear in German, I'm going to learn it the natural way by going to a bar, which I'm not going to do because I, 1, don't live in Germany, and 2, don't go to bars, but that's beside the point. So I'm getting rid of this because I would rather learn conversational German than dirty German. It seems more practical. Those are the books I'm getting rid of. Like I said, my first, maybe not my only unhaul, because at some point I will unhaul more, but as my mother nods her head off screen, not soon. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.